Let's begin at the back third of the mat. Open the knees a little wider than the hips so you can easily settle into a child's pose. Stack one hand on top of the other so you can rest your head on that stack. In the beginning of the practice, we're just arriving into the practice space, arriving into the studio, but more importantly, arriving into the body. Feel the hip joints deepening the ankles, the knees. Feel how the body settles deeply into this position. Let's add a little movement. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. You're about shoulder width apart. And as you walk the hands forward, feel that you can begin stretching the armpits forward. You're going to feel this lengthening through the functional lines of the body. Take your time here. Connect to your breathing. As you inhale, notice how there's an increase in pressure in the body that's going to help you to deepen position. Then as you exhale, you can relax and settle a little more deeply. Try to combine this controlled breathing during your practice. When you inhale, there's a natural increase in tension. In the exhale, there's a natural release, settling, and deepening. Walking out a little bit longer into your puppy pose. If you're very flexible, you might be able to get your chin or even your chest to the floor as we overstretch the shoulder. Adjusting the hands under shoulders, the knees under hips. Preparing the dog pose. Inhale, extend the spine, tuck your toes. In the exhale, transition to the dog. You can start in a short dog pose. We're just taking a moment to begin loosening up that superficial back line. As you inhale, raise the heels, feel the muscles activate at the back line. Then in the exhale, you can settle and stretch the heels down to the mat. Walk the hands a little more forward. Feel your dog getting progressively longer. As you loosen up, reconnect to that breathing. The inhale increases tension. The exhale relaxes and deepens. Transition. Raise the heels, look up to the hands. We're just going to walk forward. Notice as the weight shifts into the arms foundation. Then inhale, hands to the shins. Go ahead and open up. Then in the exhale, you can spill forward. Inhale, strong through the posterior chain. We'll stand in Samastiti. Movements for the superficial, back line, and front line. Beginning in the mountain pose, exhale. The sun salutation. As you exhale, stretch the arms down, pressing the hands into the thighs. Inhale, hands up, look up to the thumbs. Stretch long through the body. Exhale, chin in, flex into the spine, slowly move into your first forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Think about moving the weight more into the toes, opening up the chest. Exhale, step or jump back to a high plank position. Inhale, pull strong through your midsection. Exhale, push into the dog pose. Take a moment just to gather into your second dog pose of the practice. You want to organize the hands and feet and organize the spine. Try to feel that you have a neutral spine from your tail to your head. As you exhale, raise the heels, look front, rock back, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift, opens up. Exhale, the forward fold, deep into the body. Inhale, ride the breath. As you reach up, look up to your thumb. Exhale, finishing in Samastiti, the mountain. Inhale, hands up, strong through the body as you raise. Exhale, chin in, flex into the spine, actively flexing into the fold. 3. Inhale, the half lift. Here you want to feel the posterior line awakening, opens up. Then in the exhale, step or jump, high plank, get tight. Inhale, pull strong through the midline. Exhale, push to the dog pose. Because the shoulders present a challenge in yoga, let's try a drill to organize the shoulders. First, start by clasping the opposite elbows. This places elbows under shoulder. Then, externally rotate the arms. We're going to place the forearms down, then lift up like you're doing a downward dog. Feel the action in the bra strap muscles underneath the shoulders. Then, press down the index finger and pop the elbows off the mat, but don't let the shoulders change. Here we want to feel there's a softening of the upper shoulder, the trapezius, and the posture is being held through the lower trapezius serratus anterior muscles. To transition, raise the heels, look front, rock back, then jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Strong through the heels, inhale. Strong through the body as you raise the arms, look up. Exhale, finishing in the mountain, samastiti. Inhale, arms up, look up, thumb. Exhale, chin in, strong through the midline as you forward fold. Hands down, head moves in. Inhale, center of gravity moves forward as you open up. Exhale, step or jump, high plank position. Inhale, get tight into the midsection. Exhale, push to the dog. Let's work on screwing those shoulders into the floor. You can even tap the elbows down to the mat and then press back up again. It's always fine to reset so that you have the ideal position so that you may breathe and feel strong, in control in your postures. Think of the yoga as an athletic endeavor, so you're really creating this dynamic tension throughout the body. Exhale to look front, rock back, then jump. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ride the breath. Arms up, look up. Exhale, finishing in the mountain. Working into the deep front line, into the lateral line. Or warrior salute. Begin with the knees bending, sit low. Inhale, arms up, look up to your thumbs. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Slowly fold, deep into your hips, then straighten the knees last. Inhale, halfway lift, center gravity moves forward. Exhale, step or jump. Organize in your plank. Inhale, get that pull action. Then exhale, push. Variations. Raise the heels. Inhale, extend the right leg. On the exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest and a big step forward. Walk the hands onto that right knee. Take a moment to organize right foot, knee, and hip into one row. Interlace your fingers, pressing the palms away. Stretch the arms up by the ears. Warrior one. Take a moment. You want the heel stacked over the ball of the toe. Power through that left front hip. Feel that line of energy move all the way up and out through the palms. Transition. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Take a moment to reorganize your foundation. You want to feel the weight is even through the back leg, reaching into the back arm. Then feel that right knee tracking out over the center of the right foot. Gradually your hip sinks lower. Side angle. Lever to the right, then drop the arm to the inside of the leg. Push the right arm out against the knee. That should help you to open up that hip. Then feel that giving you leverage to open up that left shoulder. Stack the arms. Take a moment here. You're going to feel the work strong through the legs. If you're continuing, move the right hand to the outside of the foot. Then begin to straighten the knee, the triangle. Feel that right femur bone draw up into the hip. Feel that left side body long, especially the space between the hip and the rib. Transition. Swim the arms either side of right foot, and then we'll squeeze the knee to the chest. Hold for a moment, then extend your three-legged dog and place the foot down. Changing sides. Both heels raise. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest. Shoulders move forward, big step. Organize the hands on top of the left knee as you begin to set deep into that warrior pose. When you interlace the fingers, push the palms away, then stretch the arms up by the ears. Work on squeezing your front ribs down, trying to bring the body into one perfect line. Stack the right heel over the ball of the toe. That gives you an athletic position up on the ball of the foot. Inhale, exhale, transition, warrior two. Here you want to reset, level the hips, the ribs, the shoulders. Gaze upon that left hand. Try to organize your chin so it moves out over the shoulder. Inhale, lever left. Exhale, drop the arm, transitioning to the side angle. Try to feel how the arms are moving away from each other, spreading wide across the chest. Keep pushing that left knee out. Feel the work in the left hip, much like a pigeon pose. Transition for the triangle. Left hand moves to the outside of the leg. Gradually begin to push straight through that left knee. Take your time. Here we draw the femur more deeply into the hip socket, pressing down through the big right toe so you can feel that right side of the body awakening. Transition. Both hands either side of foot. Squeeze knee into the chest and stretch back. That extended dog, and then we'll take a moment to organize. Catch the breath, especially focusing on the inhale as you recover. Exhale, look front, rock back, jump. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ride the breath, knees bend, arms up, strong through the body. Exhaling, finish in the mountain. Working into the deep front line, into the spiral line, the twisting series. Knees bend, inhale, hands up, sitting a little deeper, the third repetition. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, opens up, center of gravity moves forward. Exhale, step or jump your plank. Strong through the body, inhale, pull tight. Exhale, push to the dog pose. Extend the right leg, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the knee, big step forward. Take a moment here. We're going to place that left hand under the shoulder. Then think about moving the left shoulder under the right as you twist. Here we highlight the shoulder and upper back, thoracic spine. Imagine the shoulders are twisting to the right side. Then counter twist with the hips. Imagine that you're moving in opposite directions, much like wringing the water out of a towel. Press the hands into a prayer position. You can use that leverage to give you further twist into the revolved side angle. Here you'll want to keep that foundation, especially in the left leg. That will help you balance. And then with each exhale, you can probably get a deeper twist. Transition, hands to the mat, squeeze knee into the chest, then extend. So we're using the abdominal muscles and the glutes here, that center of the body. Inhale, extend left leg. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest. Big step forward. Take a moment to organize that right leg long, heel over toe. Then push right arm into the floor. Push away the floor as you twist. Left shoulder opens. Think of stacking the arms. You can really feel that it's one perfect line that connects. Trying that second layer, here we're going to move the knee across the midline, then press hands into prayer. Here you're able to gain some leverage as you further rotate the shoulders to the left side. As the shoulders twist left, feel the hips counter twist to center. Focus on the inhaling breath when twisting. The exhale will flow. The transition squeezes the knee into the chest. Inhale, extend the leg, and exhale, rest. Take a moment in that downward dog to regroup. Transition, raise the heels, look front, rock back, then jump. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bending. Inhale. And exhale, the twist. Moving that left elbow outside the right knee. Hands in prayer position, that gives you a bit more leverage as you twist. Focus on the inhale when twisting. The exhale will flow. Change sides. Take a moment to regroup, moving knees across midline slightly, then elbows to the knee. That gives you some leverage for your twisting position. As you feel that chest, shoulders rotate left, counter twist back to center. Inhale, hands up like a chair. Exhale, finishing in the mountain pose. The balancing series. Squeeze through that left hip as you bring the right knee up. Take a moment here. You want to feel that you have a strong left leg foundation. That will enable you to bring the knee a bit higher. Continuing, catch hold the big right toe, then push the foot into the hand. Think about bringing the foot up to eye level as you squeeze strong through the midline. Inhale. On the exhale, swing the leg wide. Think about lifting the foot to ear level here. Inhale, center. On the exhale, we're going to switch, moving that left hand to the outside of the foot. Inhale, the right arm up and twist back. This gives you the same feeling as a revolving triangle pose. Finishing in a standing boat, you can support under the back of the leg. Imagine that femur deep into the hip. If continuing, raise the arms up by the ear, pressing down through the big toe, and exhale, finishing in the mountain. The left side, take a moment pressing down through that right foot to raise the left knee. As you continue, catch that toe, And keep pulling the foot up to eye level. Strong through that foundation leg, inhale. Exhale, swing the leg wide. Here in that standing triangle pose, we have the foot to ear level as the hips open wide. Inhale, center, then move the foot across. Hold the outer edge of that foot. Raise the left arm up and back as we twist our triangle. Feel that outer hip working, spine rotates left. Finishing in the boat, inhale, center, you can support the leg, and then float for a few breaths, inhaling. As you exhale, you can finish in the mountain. Working into the superficial front, back line, and deep line. Inhale, hands up. On the exhale, the forward fold. We're going to walk out into the plank this time. So take your time as you inhale, begin to walk the hands forward all the way out to that high plank position. Take a moment, get tight at the top, and then on the exhale, we're going to step a little bit wider the hands. Think about squeezing the hands toward the midline. As you move downward, you're going to feel how the chest stretches. Take your time with this, maybe 5 seconds, and then you'll lower down. Preparing for some back strengthening postures. Walk the hands under the hips. Do push the hip bones down into the wrist. You get a little massage there. Inhale, extend the right leg. Keep the thigh internally rotated. Think about pressing through that big toe and feel that work in the bottom. Switching to the left side, you want to push the hips down into the wrists, then extend through that left foot. Toe points strong through the bottom. Inhaling. On the exhale, we'll lower down that left foot. Then both sides. Inhale. Extend both legs. Strong through the legs. As you're pushing down through the hips, that should give you a bit more lift through the glutes. Toes point. As you exhale, come down. Go ahead and organize the hands out to the side, forehead on the mat, and then we do the full grasshopper. In the inhale, begin to lift up. Your legs lift, your arms lift, the head is up. You can look to the nose position as you reach strong, deep into your pockets with the hands. Hold for just a beat, and then exhale, come down. Turn your head to one side, rest and recover. Working into another layer here of our grasshopper series. Go ahead and park the forehead on the mat, walk your hands underneath you. Fingertips are reaching toward the thighs. Now we're going to begin extending that right leg. Then bend the left knee so you can rest that right thigh on top of that bended left knee. Here you can let the weight of the leg rest into that left foot. And then from time to time you can probably feel the hip flexors relax and you can stretch a little bit higher. Switch sides, extend the left leg, then bend the right knee so that you can rest the thigh on top of the foot. In this position, you can have a more passive hip extension or psoas stretch. Remember to breathe into the position. From time to time, you might feel it's natural and you can lift up a little bit higher. And slowly, we'll remove the hands. We're going to work into an active extension series here, the cobra. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, long through the side body. Then on the exhale, we're going to pull. Imagine a lat pull. Then the hands under the shoulders begin to move up the spine. Then press your hands to move into a little bit more extension. Then come all the way down. Take a moment to recover. Reach the arms as you inhale. On the exhale, imagine the lat pull down. Really feel the back involved. Then inhale, you begin to rise. Use that spinal muscle as you move up. Then the hands to lift, get a good extension, and then just relax all the way down. You want to feel there's a wave moving from your foundation up the spine, and then the wave moves in reverse. So as you extend from the lower to the upper spine, get that big extension through the throat, and then we'll release. Feel your hips release down, your belly, the spine, all the way down into your head. Reach the arms, inhaling. On the exhale, the pull. Really strong through those lats, the back. That begins your extension movement. Hands press up, and then gradually you'll start to release down. You can repeat several of these. It's a really good feeling, this extended cobra, as we gradually build the strength of the posterior chain. Reach long with the inhale, exhale, pull. Organizes the hands under the shoulders, and then like a wave, we gradually move up. You can even lift the thighs like an upward facing dog so you feel a really dynamic extension through the whole body. Then in your exhale, transition to the downward dog. Take a moment here to recover, breathing into the back, unwinding any tensions from that initial extension. Walk the hands in toward the feet. Feel the weight load into the posterior chain. Inhale the half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Then strong through the legs as you inhale, stand in the mountain. Working into the lateral line. Our side bending series here, or side plank, we're going to raise the arms, inhale. Exhale, chin in, beginning that forward fold. Nice and easy as you unwind the body after the back bends. Inhale, walk the hands forward on the mat. Now we're going to transition left hand to the center of the mat, spin onto the left side, and raise the right arm. Do that in one smooth action, and then we're going to work on pressing away. Slowly lower the hips toward the mat, then push away. You're going to feel the initial stretch of the outer side body, then the contraction of the side. Take your time as you stretch IT band into the lats, then push away, contracting those same tissues. As you inhale, come down, give yourself that long stretch, then exhale, push up. And we'll transition, walking the hands toward the feet. Feel the weight move into the legs foundation. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ride the breath up to standing. And we'll do it again. Raise the arms in your inhale. Chin in as you exhale your forward fold. Ease into the position, then inhale. Head up, walk the hands forward. Transition hand to the center of the mat, then turn on to the right side. Rotate the arms out as you push away the floor, inhaling. Stretch the hip toward the floor, then in the exhale, a strong push away. Inhale, you're going to feel that stretch along the outer seam of the body. Exhale, you're going to feel that contraction. Try to feel that full range of motion. As you contract, push away, feel that full squeeze of the muscles. Take your time. This requires balance. This requires the ability to feel the big stretch of the side and then the strong flexion of the side. Walking the hands toward the feet, feel the foundation move into the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your forward fold. As you inhale, we'll stand in the mountain. Working into the deep front line, the spiral line. Inhale, the halfway lift. Exhale, your forward fold. Nice and deep into that fold at this point. Inhale, halfway lift, walk the hands forward. High plank, pull tight in your inhale. Exhale, push to the dog pose. Our transition, you want to look forward and we're going to walk the dog. As you arrive toward the hands, cross the ankles and back and have a seat. Work on stretching your legs through the arms without moving the hands. This is a bit challenging, but certainly doable with practice. Bend the right knee out 90 degrees. Turn your trunk square to the left leg for the head to knee pose. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Exhale, chin in, and begin your forward fold. As you're working into this position, you want to feel that right kidney rotated in toward the left knee. You want to feel that long stretch along the back side of the body. Strong through your hip flexors, your low belly is pulled back toward the spine. You're going to feel that natural engagement along the body. You can imagine balancing tension. To exit, inhale the arms up by the ears, slowly sit up, and then we'll switch sides. Right leg extends, bending the left knee out 90 degrees, then rotate the trunk square with the left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chin in, and begin your forward fold. Easy does it here as you begin to inhale. Think about lifting, that engaging of the body. In the exhale, you can feel that natural sinking, that deepening. Continue breathing, feeling that left side body long, especially that space between the hip and the rib cage, right around that quadratus lumborum or the kidney region. To exit, inhale the arms up by the ears, slowly come up, and exhale. Moving into a twist, stepping the right foot over the left knee, inhaling. On your exhale, begin twisting to the right. In this position, we want to think about the shoulders level, so that right hand you can be on your fingertips more, that might be better. And then gradually that left arm is going to work deeper to the outside of the right leg. When you're twisting, you're going to first feel the outer hip loading up into a stretch, and then gradually the spine rotates from the base up and then especially across the shoulders. As the position feels more natural for you, you can start to wrap the arms through into a binding position. If you do bind the hands, think about pulling those in opposition of the other. That will help give you a better feel of stretch across the shoulder. Transition, just lean back and then switch the cross of the feet. Stepping left foot over bended right knee, inhaling. In the exhale, we can begin that twist. Here you feel the outer left hip loading, inhale. And then in the exhale, you can feel that natural deepening effect of the twist. Remember to keep the shoulders level. When twisting, focus more on the inhaling breath. You'll find the exhale is very natural and easy to exhale. So think about resistance training for your breathing. As you inhale, really breathe into the tension of the pose. If you have your arms bound, it's going to give you even more of that tension to breathe, inhaling. And then in the exhale, there's a natural relax and stretch, a deepening effect. Let's continue for a few more breaths here. Inhaling to look front, and exhale, release. Moving toward a closing sequence. Move the legs into a comfortable cross-legged position, and then take a moment to join the palms. Stay deep with the breathing for a moment longer. Feel that warmth in the hands. You can really feel the energy, the prana circulating through your body, through all of your systems. Feel all of the myofascial meridians are alive, awakened. You can imagine it's like turning on the lights of a Christmas tree. Your whole body feels bright, alert, and relaxed. Please, we'll transition for our resting pose. As you lie down on your mat, take a moment to open the feet, opening the arms out to the side. Let's begin letting go the tensions of the body, breathing deeply into the belly, letting go any holding patterns along the pelvis, hips, the low back, the low belly. At a point, you can let go of the body. At a point, let go of the breath. Feeling the whole self heavy with relaxation. Beginning with the exhale, deepen the breath, stretching out the fingers and toes, ankles and wrist, the legs a little longer, the arms overhead. You can feel the whole body awaken, bending the knees in one at a time. Just give yourself an embrace. Just pick a side you want to roll to. When you roll to the side, you can feel the cool floor awakening you to present state awareness. Afterwards, just take a moment to refresh that meditative posture and feel that good feeling.